그거
EA Sports welcomes you to the
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. Escapes the defender. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their ninth-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
A Lions first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent. To get things started.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Back to throw. Goff. Got it. And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. His pass caught at the 4. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. Gibbs is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well,
and he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Brock Wright from 4 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pushing his Hills hit, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 28 yards. And the Lions will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. And now here come the Ravens. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. 23 yards to pick up there. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second quarter. Now 2nd and 9. Jackson now. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14. Five plays there on that drive. And finishing that drive off was the touchdown grab by Isaiah Likely. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Detroit's offense ready to take over. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 50 yards. And the Lions continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Baltimore set to take over here for their 2nd possession of the game. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing is working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 52 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. Still fighting for more. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jamison Williams and the Lions get set for this next possession. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's 1 catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
a lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught by Williams. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Henry again on second down. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Henry. 106 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this Super Bowl. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily when you've set the tone this way and have run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
I'm guessing he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now will they continue to do it? And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now it's Jackson. Able to get away. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll set up a throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. And now it's blocked. The Lions pick it up, but he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. A final shot before break here. Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Inside handoff, Henry. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 116 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down, they go again with Henry. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Play action. It's Jackson. Down to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. That into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. In motion left goes a tight end. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now gone. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9. Goff now looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown Lions. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was Jameson Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Goff. Yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker Kyle Van Noy. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 138 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Down to about the 45. 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions offense set to take over. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. In search of redemption from the pick 6. Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Goff. Past the 20. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Goff now to throw. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Here comes 2nd down at 5. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, You know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now it's gone. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. But nope. Expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. Now they're... one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's Goff and the Lions. Down by 16, a little over 20 seconds to go. They've come so far this year, but they need two quick scores late in this Super Bowl. St. Brown on the catch. Oh, what a juke into space. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down. And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Goff. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
One last throw here for Goff. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
edition of the National Football League.
Both teams have fought through so much to get here, and the moment has arrived. We're underway in the Super Bowl. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Blitz coming, Lamar. The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that push. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Play action, Mahomes. And his first pass falls incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Here's a deep shot towards the ends. Big game downfield. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back now, pressure on its way. His first throw is an interception. Chiefs take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Juke the defender. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On the option, they give it to Pacheco. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Mahomes to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a fourth down stand.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On second down, here's Henry again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Blitz coming here. Jackson escapes the pocket. There he goes on the right side. 40 into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens take the lead on that successful kick. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's caught the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he makes the catch. The two-point conversion try is good. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Baltimore running its offense out now. They've got a chance to tie this up here as they trail 14-7. They send the tight end in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Jackson now on third. Fights off the pressure. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lamar throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw on third and long. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Jackson's going to throw again. He's on the move. He stays up. Oh, he breaks another tackle. Oh, lost the football. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Buying some time left. throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, set now. First and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Ooh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the...
Now we have a stoppage. No
Previous
challenges
play is
inside
under
of 2
review.
minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And he made going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for two, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. The problem is the defense knows even more.
It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. They send the tight end in motion left. First down, here's Lamar. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick.
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown, and they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it. It overwhelmed there and led to the block.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. The call came in before the teams even hit the locker rooms. We're skipping halftime. We're starting the third quarter right away. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws.
That's complete inside the 35. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Wallace with a return here. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Ravens and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquill with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Right back to Pacheco. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it. With millions watching worldwide, the ball is away and the Super Bowl has begun. Fielded at the 14. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score. And on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
First down, a run with Barkley. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Drew Tranquill brings him to the ground. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Running left, it's Gainwell. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught for the first. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked in and try to stick him deep. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes got the throw on this first play.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
DeAndre Hopkins! And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown! Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Working quickly here. Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. touchdown to the 5-yard line. That's the end. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chiefs and DeAndre Hopkins getting set for this next offensive possession. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That pass is complete to Kelce. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Zach Bond with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send a man in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. He breaks the tackle. And the Eagles get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Running left, this is Barkley. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie. Here's another carry for Barkley. Takes out a one-stop. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. They go to Barkley again. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earned the chance to tie it before halftime. The Chiefs offense stayed on the field. They're going to try for 2. Mahomes throwing for 2. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Eagles about set to go on offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They give to Barkley, left side. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Here's 2nd and 7. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they were all over this one. They stop him short, and the fake fails.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. And that return ends as he goes out of bounds. That gave them great field position down inside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. Throwing it just before halftime. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a slim 2-point lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes Kansas City. Its offense has it first to start quarter number 3. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. This is ahead for about 5. Zach Bond with the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Headed out right. Kelsey makes the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles take over just shy of the 40. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Barkley, a 1st down and more. Inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grab the lead on their first series of the half. Saquon Barkley. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Escapes a defender. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Tight end in motion right. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
He connects downfield on 4th. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can retake the lead as they tie it up here. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His 2nd, and no, they faked it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
Short kick here, fielded at the 15. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Along the sideline, past midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Barkley trying this up the gut. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Saquon. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tap. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing off the play fake here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and striking it.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for two. He's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. That's the third time they've gone for two, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Gainwell, running left. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Again, right side to Gainwell. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. We're on here with Will Shipley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among... Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right.
And this is going to be cut for two, so some fight left in them. Love it. It is back to a one-score game. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Cut out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running left, it's Gainwell. Jukes one defender. And he'll go down here at the 16. Gotta hurry this to the line. First down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be second and goal. Here he is to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions. Come on now, let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Every day. That's what we do. That's it, buddy.
Guys, that is it. If you liked the video, make sure you sub. That's not pre-recorded. That actually just happened. I got the win against my brother. That was my brother and me in the championship. If you were wondering who the Ravens were, that was my cousin. I played him in the first round, and then I advanced to the Super Bowl. We figured out he was on rookie mode on accident. So I advanced to the Super Bowl. He played my brother. Whoever won that played me. My brother won, and he played me in the championship. I got the win. 50 to 36, I will see you guys next time. Peace. I'm going to let the animation finish, and I'll see you guys next time. And that's our Madden tournament of 1v1. See you guys next time.